Greetings, everyone. We've been seeing a message circulating in a number of our social media platforms, WhatsApp, and the comrades are asking about the message, which is from the bank. The message, I thought it was simple. The instructions are clear, but it seems comrades they seem not to understand this simple message. I will read this message as it appeared in a number of our platforms, and some comrades have received it. It is from the FNB. It says, I quote, "Your account will be frozen in 30 days. Update your info for SARS Common Reporting Standards on the FNB website." And the comrades who received this message, they quickly send this message into our platforms seeking clarity on what this message means. I thought it was clear that you simply go to the FNB website. If you bank with FNB with FNB, you then simply go to the website and update, as they have said, your SARS Common Reporting Standards. Or if you are unable to go to the website, again, you need to go to your branch and sort out this thing. This is not a crisis, so there's no crisis at all. So if you received this message and you don't know what to do, just go to your branch or ask someone to assist you to go to the website and sort out this thing. The message says, as I repeat, quote, "Your account will be frozen in 30 days. Update your info for SARS Common Reporting Standards on the FNB website." It's a straightforward message. Right, comrades. So I think that one is very clear. Right, comrades, there's a worrying thing which we need to talk about. In the last few days, we've been seeing in the media, both the social and print media, where those that we consider to be our friends will end up killing you. There was a very unfortunate incident some few weeks back where a Zimbabwean lady was in Bulawayo. She teamed up with her friends. They went on some evening outing. She was actually buying her friends beer. She had transport. Most of you read about her. She used to live in Johannesburg, but she had gone to visit in Bulawayo. As she would do, as we are told, whenever she got to Bulawayo, she will invite her friends over her house, or they will go for an outing with the friends, which is a common thing that all of us do. When we arrive in Bulawayo, or you arrive in any place, your hometown, you want to link up with your friends and have some entertainment, go out, whether you bride together, and so on. So her friends knew that she had money, and they then plotted to kill her. She died a painful death. It was widely reported in the media. And in Johannesburg, another Zimbabwean, as we saw a story circulating again on social media. One Zimbabwean guy was having time with his friends. Apparently, according to the reports, is that this guy from Zimbabwe as well, who was planning to relocate to the United Kingdom, had decided to deposit some money just to keep it safe, 5,000 rands to his friend's bank account, because he said if he was going to keep the money in his own account, the fear was that he was going to use the money and end up not managing to travel to the UK. So he trusted his friend and deposited the money for safekeeping in the friend's account. Little did he know that the friend was plotting to kill him. The guy owned the vehicle. So again, they went out with friends for some evening or some outing. The guy had a vehicle. They pretended to ask him to drop him off or to see someone. When they were in the dark, they attacked him. They buried his body in a shallow grave. That's very sad. All of us, we have those that we trust, that we think they are our friends. I will not. It has never crossed my mind, to be honest. It has never crossed my mind that comrades in the Zimbabwe Communist Party will betray one another. So we always share our private life with the comrades in the struggle. When I'm traveling, when other comrades are traveling, we always update each other to say, no, today this is my program, today I'm going this way, or today it's a family gathering, I'll be with the family, and so on and so on. It is based on trust. When you are paid to have some money or extra cash, comrades will know that Comrade Mabena today has extra cash, or one of our comrades has extra cash. We will know as comrades, because we are like a family. And this is what all of us think out there. When you have money, you want to take your friends out who are going to public holiday, 24th September, it's a holiday in South Africa. People are making plans that they will be going out with friends. Some friends will say they are not yet paid, and other comrades or friends, they will say, no, don't worry, we'll pick up the bill. That's how we live. But you think that friends, those that we consider to be friends, will protect us from those that are likely to harm us. And we do not think that, in our case in politics, we do not think that your own comrade will sell you out to the enemy. We always think that we have our back is covered when you are with comrades. You never think that the comrade will be the one that is going to poison you. We know that some comrades have been poisoned in the past and so forth. This is really disturbing. It begins to create this perception to say, who should one trust in such circumstances? I saw on social media some comrades writing, saying, this is why I don't have a friend. But the truth of the matter is that we all have friends. We all share secrets with those that we think are closer to us. And they share secrets with us. I have comrades, I have friends who share their secrets with me. I also share secrets with them. That's normal. But as we're debating this, I was then reminded of a verse in the Bible. I know that most comrades of mine do read the Bible. So I was reminded of the story of Joseph, and I've titled this video, Be Not Be Like Joseph of the Bible. If you read Genesis chapter 37, you can read the whole chapter about the life of Joseph from chapter 1 to 44. But you are not going to read the whole chapter because we just want to focus on the genesis of the betrayal by our friends and even by family members, as was the case with Joseph. So at times you end up not trusting anyone. You told your friend that you are going for an interview or you have been promoted at work and you call out friends to celebrate, but they are jealous of your achievement. You tell your friend that you are budgeting, you are planning to buy a car by the end of the year, or you are buying new furniture at home. You are sharing this with friends in confidence. Little do we know that some are jealous of your achievements. So here in Genesis chapter 37, like I said, I know most of my comrades here read the Bible, are Christians. Do not ask me about my personal view on religion. I will share with you some other time. But for the purposes of dealing with this question, and also for comrades to appreciate and understand, is that Joseph in the Bible, as recorded in Genesis chapter 37, was loved by his father Jacob. They were in the land of Canaan. Verse 3 of chapter 37 says, no, I'm making a mistake. Joseph was not born by Jacob. Let me try to read so that I don't misrepresent. It says, let me start from verse 1, chapter 37 says, Jacob lived in the land where his father had stayed, the land of Canaan. This is the account of Jacob's family line. Joseph, a young man of 17, was tending the flocks with his brothers, the sons of Biliha and the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives, and he brought their father a bad report about them. Verse 3, which I wanted to start with. Now Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons, because he had been born to him in his old age, and he made an honored robe for him. When his brothers saw that their father loved him more than any of them, they hated him and could not speak a kind word of him. But let's go to verse 5, which fits to what we are discussing. It says, I quote, Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him let me repeat, quote, Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more, close quote. Like I'm saying, we share. When I'm talking of a dream, I'm not talking about what you comes to you when you're sleeping, but the things that you want to achieve in life. You might yourself be thinking of what you see, whether you say it's a vision or when you are sleeping. I'm not talking about that. But Joseph, this is what he was telling his brothers about, and they hated him. It is a dream, because it's talk of a dream home, a dream car, a dream what. You share with your friends, with the comrades, things that you want to achieve. I want to buy this motor vehicle. I want my son or daughter to go to this university. We want to sell this house and move to another suburb. It's a dream. And when you tell friends, when you tell comrades, they become jealous of you. Or we become jealous of you ourselves, as your friends, as comrades, which led to the killing, brutal killing for that matter, of our dear sister in Bulawayo some few weeks ago, and which has led to the killing of one of our brothers in Johannesburg by people that he considered to have been friends. So this jealousy thing, if you believe in the Bible, I said I will discuss my views about the Bible later on some other time, but if you believe in the Bible, this starts here, according to Genesis, that at times you share, you go, some of you who play super bet, you win the money. I don't play super bet, but for those that play super bet, and everyone will know that you won super bet. You call your friends for an evening to say, let's celebrate this win. But those that you consider to be friends, they would be thinking of how to kill you for your money. Not enemies, not outsiders, not those that you do not know, but those that when you have a problem, whether with your wife, with your husband, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, you call them, whom you consider they are part of the family, but they are the ones that plot your death. And you only realize when they commit the deed that indeed they are not your friends and all along have been misled. Let's close this by reading verse 19. Well, in Genesis 37, verse 19, it says, so Joseph had this dream, and the Bible records that his brothers had gone out to look after livestock, and Joseph had to follow them under the instruction of his father. So he was excited because of this dream, which he then wanted to share with his brothers. So when they saw him coming to them, this is what verse 19 says. I quote, "Here comes that dreamer. They said to each other, 'Come now, let's kill him, and throw him into one of these cisterns, and say that a ferocious animal devoured him. Then we'll see what comes of his dreams,'" close quote. People will kill you and say you died as a result of car hijacking. People will shoot you dead and say that you were shot by criminals. And the very people that will have killed you, they will be the ones that will be running, organizing your funeral. Kuthiwa bakhala okudlula abafelweyo. They will be the ones ensuring that the funeral is organized properly, everything is there. And when some of us arrive at your funeral, when we see those that we consider to be your friends, we say they lost a dear friend. But unbeknown to us, they will be the very killers that ended your life. And the brothers here said, no, we'll kill him and say an animal attacked him. So I have no advice, really. I have no advice. I wish I could have advice. I need advice, you need advice. I have no advice. Because it's difficult for me at a personal level to then begin to think that my own comrades that are close to me are going to betray me. It's even difficult for my own comrades to think that Comrade Mabena is going to betray us. It's difficult. The only message I have is that let's have Ubuntu. Be not the person that ends the life of a person that trusts you. You remember Shakespeare's play in the book Macbeth. I can't recall, I read that play some years ago. But Macbeth was betrayed by a trusted friend because of ambition. And if you read that play, which I read some years ago, talks about ambition and says an ambition that overflows to the earth. I can't remember what it means, but it talks about ambition. And because of ambition was betrayed. When you win your super bet, when you take friends out, they then plot your murder. As I said, I have no message. I mean, I have no advice, but the only message is be not be the person that ends the life of someone that considers you a friend and a comrade. Do not be the person that ends the life of your family member just because of money. If I, as Comrade Ngabuto Nicholas Mapema, I will not end the life of any of my friends, any of my comrades, and you also take that vote that will not end the life of your friends and comrades, it means none will be killed by their friends, comrades, or family members. You might have had experiences. We certainly want to hear those experiences. Please share with us your views and please give us advice on what to do. Because I cannot survive without my comrades. I cannot. I cannot survive without my friends. I can't. I cannot survive without my family. It's a reality. So what advice can you give us? May the souls of those who were brutally killed by their relatives, by their friends, rest in peace. Please circulate this video, like this video, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Goodbye.